Right, let's have a walk around, our first look at everything and all things. Let me turn some things off so I don't get any notifications. In the back end. So once you log in, you're going to be able to see your menu. The first thing you're going to see is your calendar. Your availability times are in white. So whenever you set your available times, they'll be in white. If you had some schedules, some meetings or some appointments or some classes coming up, they would show. I don't have anything. I probably should have put some sample ones in, but we're going to add them as we go. My trial runs out tonight. That's why I'm doing it. I put it off long enough, didn't I? Over here, so this is your calendar. In the clients, you'll see a list of your clients and you'll be able to click on them and see their information. So anybody who's booked in the past, so this is kind of your CRM section. Within here, reports, monthly reports, revenue reports, any intake form things you've done, any extra tips you've been paid will show up in reports. Scheduling page links. This is really important. The scheduling page is a standalone place that you can set where people can come and schedule your appointments, right? So I haven't actually got any. I was doing these interviews last year where people can click and pick whatever time they want off your schedule, right? So you have your own Acuity website page. So mine is paulnicholson.as.me. So you will be whatever you decide it to be, .as.me, right? We're going to come back to all these things as I go through. You've also got a place here. Obviously, you've got your direct link. You can embed your scheduler, so you can put the whole thing on your website. You can embed a booking button, so when somebody clicks the button, it pops up the whole schedule. Or you can put a booking bar at the top of your website, which says, book now or schedule your appointment, whatever it might be. And you can change that. You can change the link name. See that as me. As long as it's available, you can change it. But the scheduling page link is going to be important, and there's a lot of functionality to that. Customizing your scheduler, you obviously want it to be as friendly as your it's like your website. You might want to match the colours. You might want to change the wording. Or you want to make the wording your own wording, don't you? Put your logo up. Decide whether you want to put a calendar block or individual calendars. You can completely schedule it as you like and tinker with it. And there's some CSS. What's that, custom style sheet? You can really tinker with the look and feel if you know what you're doing with CSS, which I would say a vast majority of us don't. So availability. So this is where you set your availability, what times you are available. So when I was doing these interviews, I said I was available in the mornings, an hour here. So I was just doing hour blocks when I was available, but you can say you're available all day. You can say you're not available certain days. And you're going to set all that sort of time for each day so that people can book it in. Rooms and resources, you might have a conference room, you might have a function room, you might have an office that you rent out, and you can have all these different places, and then the availability of those as well, right? So it's a good option if you've got some resources that you want to rent out. It might be badminton courts or squash courts or anything it might be. Add those as well, right? Sorry. Available. So appointment types is important as well. This is where you're going to set your classes or your groups or your calls or your meetings. Then you can set your groups of classes. You can sell add-ons. So if somebody buys something, you can upsell something else. So you might have this one. Let's just use the example, right? They've got a 15-minute rub to their back after they can say yes if they don't. Sorry, if the customers extras for their appointments when they schedule So if you're doing a back massage, this is saying you could actually add a 15-minute foot rub on that as well. So it's an upsell, isn't it, to whatever you offer. It's the ability to then say we also offer these features if you want to add on. So the marketers will tell you the hardest sell is the first yes, and then the upsell generally can be easier. It might be sign up now and you get 25% off your first X whatever. Coupons, obviously people can buy coupons, and there's also gift certificates in another section. This is where you can sell and say to somebody, here, give it to your friend or whoever's bought it. This is the coupon to use that obviously gets them some sort of discount off that appointment. Intake form questions. So this is as somebody signs up for your appointment, you might want to ask them a certain amount of questions. So I always use the example, if you say you're like a golf coach, you might want to say, what's your current handicap? What have you had lessons before? What are you hoping to learn in this lesson? Do you have any injuries that I need to worry about or I need to know about? You know, what are the things that somebody could fill out before the appointment in your business, whatever your business is, that gives you the information so you hit the ground running rather than having to spend the first 5 minutes asking those questions. That's what the intake form's for, and I'll show you it in practice in a bit. Packages, gift certificates, and memberships are exactly what it sounds like. So again, coupons, gift certificate for people to buy. Packages is a group of classes that you may offer, and memberships is some sort of subscription, right? Things like that. Self-explanatory, I think, that one. Manage users. These are the people in your team that are allowed to schedule, are allowed to access things, and you can add users so that it's just not you. Integrations. All these sort of third-party integrations. Facebook Business. I don't know what Connected Apps is. Zoom. So if you want to, I was using it, that's why it's at the top. So the lads were scheduling an interview with me as part of my YouTube channel, and that would schedule a Zoom meeting and send them all the information for the Zoom meeting and then remind them. It was pretty cool. Obviously, you can integrate with your accounting programs. Obviously, QuickBooks and Xero are probably the big ones. Freshdesk as well. Connect to your newsletters, your email management systems, all the big ones. Connect to analytics, Facebook pixels, you know, things like put the Facebook pixel on there, then run an ad against that saying, don't forget to book your appointment if somebody came but they never went to a checkout, things like that. Advanced features, but really cool once you go to that next level. CRM, if you've got a CRM, obviously I do a lot of Zoho CRM, this would integrate with that. So anybody signing up, all your information would go into your CRM. Referral candy, this is affiliate sort of stuff. If you've got affiliates and the meetings things, so you can see all sorts of different integrations and payment settings that you need. Payment settings is the next thing that you need to set up. You can do Stripe and PayPal. You can do individually Stripe, Square, or PayPal, but then either Stripe or PayPal or Square and PayPal. So it's really credit card with Stripe and Square and PayPal's people's PayPal account. So you have to choose between Stripe and PayPal or Square and PayPal, whichever one you sort of use. Email settings, you can tinker and edit the emails and the reminders that go out, and you can customize them for whatever you want your business to look like. You know, I don't know, I'm not going to go through how to customize these emails, but if you don't like the look and feel of it, then you can go through and edit that. And then finally, there is an account section where obviously all your account information, your billing, if you're an affiliate like me, you will get an affiliate link. So if you want to share it like I have, you might get paid a little bit of commission for people signing up if they use the paid plans. So that's really it on the walkthrough. It's really easy to navigate and it's not very complicated to worry what you need to do. I think it all makes sense, which is a nice thing, an easy layout to use.